Hi all, I'm Pati and I run A Small Geeky Chica. Thank you for joining me today on the third video of my Nendoroid Collection series. Currently I have about 139 Nendoroids in my collection, not counting Nendoroid dolls or any Nendoroids that I currently have in pre-order. And today we're going to be going over the third one, like I said, in my collection, which is the second one I was ever gifted by my friend, number 400, Kinomoto Sakura from Cardcaptor Sakura. And she is definitely one of my favorite characters from my favorite anime since I was like about 10 years old. So I was really happy to receive this Nendoroid, and she's so cute. She's wearing her outfit from the very first opening, I believe I remember correctly. And she comes with these really cute like shy pose, and she comes with her baton when she uses the fly card and she can fly like she did at the beginning of the series. And then she comes with a little kettle and a cloud card, and it's just totally adorable and totally cute, and I love her very much. But I have to admit, she's not my favorite Nendoroid to put together. And you'll find out once I actually open it up and try to pose her. And she's really, at least the one I have, is really difficult to pose and kind of wieldy. And though I love her so much, she is a pain to display. So let's get on with it and open her up. Since this is one of my oldest Nendoroids, you can tell that I still used to open it from the top there, which newer Nendoroids, I do not do that anymore. But anyway, here we go ahead and open her up. And this is all still in Japanese. I feel like in a newer Nendoroid, you might actually get this in English if it was marked to be sent to the US. But yeah. This is just letting us know, actually, let me do that back in, there's a little piece in here that I still left in here that has her little like summoning circle. And for the longest time, I didn't realize this was there. I thought I had gotten one that didn't have it. And then I found out where it was. I don't really use it, but it's cute. Anyways. And her box has a cute little like sky background that really is reminiscent of the very first opening. Anyway, she comes with her little booklet just like Isabel did. Let's focus that a little bit. And just like the first Isabel did, the one I have is all in Japanese. It does not have an English translation, but it's very visual, so it's pretty easy to figure out how it's all supposed to work. It lets you know, hey, use this ribbon when you have her in this pose, and you can use this ribbon when you have her in this pose. Otherwise, she comes with a whole bunch of parts and see a magical circle. And this one tells you how to change her baton in case you want to attach the cloud card to it or not. Yeah. And then here she is in all her glory. Let's focus a little bit on that. And she comes with 2 faceplates. She comes with a little kettle. She comes with her wings that you could add. Her 2 different batons depending on the pose you're doing. A bunch of little hands. Another skirt part with her knees bent. So when she's in the flying position, a couple of different hands. The 2 ribbons I mentioned before. And she's really cute. But I have not done the best job at taking care of her, as you will see. I may or may have not broken a couple of pieces while trying to put her together. And so, sadly, that is the case with this Nendoroid. I haven't been taking the best care of her. But let me show you what I mean. Let's switch over to an overhead shot, and then we can go through all these pieces. So here you can see all of her parts a little bit better. And we're going to get her out of the plastic and check her out. Okay, so here we have little Sakura. She's so cute in her iconic opening outfit. She has a little hat, which is actually magnetic, so it just sticks right on there. You can take it off. This does make her a little more top-heavy, even compared to other Nendoroids, which is probably why one of the reasons I have so many issues with her is she's just like really hard to balance. So it's fine when you have her just like in a standing pose, but when you try to do like this flying pose, it is a pain in the butt to have all our pieces hold on and to have her kind of float. So I'm not going to show that to you. I have some pictures where I've successfully done it, and I'll probably show you. Because like I said, she is one of my oldest Nendoroids. My friend gifted her to me towards the end of 2015, but like August 2015. So she's the second Nendoroid I've ever owned. And my second gift. But yeah, so I've had her since like almost September 2015. And so she's not in the best position, in the best condition, sadly. But yeah, I've tried to pose her multiple times, and it's just a big struggle. And I just like have no other words to explain. It is a huge pain. But anyway, she's so cute with her little happy face. And then she has her little like more serious, I'm about to battle face right there. And then she has her cute little shy blushing face. Come on, get out of there. So my faces are pretty okay. They're fine. And they're really adorable to pose. She comes with Keroberos, which is fun to pose her with. Let's see if we can focus. He's adorable. He comes with his little tail that falls off easily. So I will be fighting to pose them, and then his tail will just come off. But there he is. He comes with his own little stand, too. So it's adorable. He can kind of stand with just the tail. Anyway, so like I said, she comes with a secondary legs that has the little bent legs for when she's flying. Focus. When she's flying. And so you can take out the bottom part of her skirt and legs and just put this one on when you want to try to make her fly. So she comes with this fly baton to fly, and then you're supposed to insert this little pig part into the front of her skirt, like right there. It's supposed to kind of clip it and hold on right there. So then you can pose her in the flying pose. But in my experience, these pieces easily come apart when you're trying to pose her. So part of the biggest pain I ever had was just trying to put her top part connected to this part, connected to the wand, put the hand in the right spot, and then everything just not wanting to stick together very well, and just always coming apart and while I'm trying to pose her. So I'm not going to pose her like this, but you would do that. And then you have all her little extra hands that are like, this one's for holding the rod. This one is her right and her left hands for when you're trying to get her to fly. Let's see. So here's one of the many parts that I have messed up trying to pose her because they're very delicate. Here are her little wings that you can add to her. I'm going to take off her hat for now. That basically, when you're posing her, you just put them right there and then stick the little stand right to it, and then she's supposed to have wings. And these have a little ball in them, so you can position them how you like and move them around. Except while doing that, I did accidentally break this one, so I have a little super glue right there. You can't really tell as much on the camera, but this side is posable, this side is not posable anymore. So there's that. When you're with Nendoroids, especially with small little joints like this, it's very easy to break them if you're not careful. So you need to be careful, unlike me. But there you go. There's her little wings. Pose it so I can actually get into her slot. And these are her other secondary bows that you need to put on depending what pose you're going to give her, so that her arms can slit into the right position. So that's what you see. This one, these bows have a kind of incomplete side, which is supposed to make space for the right arm pieces. They're right there. Go back in there. And then you can see right now with the current Sakura setup, which is her default, you can easily just like, doop, and then you just plug it back in. Really easy. And then here are parts where I think I've also broke and had to super glue with this card. Yeah, I believe when I was doing it, there's the little tip that's supposed to go in there so you can switch around and put in the card. But it's really small. Sorry. So it's really small. And so I unfortunately also broke it and then just super glued it together. And there. And I think it goes in this smaller wand. Wand baton. I believe this is the one that comes out. Yeah. So it comes out like that. And then if you want her posing with the card, you just go there and she's supposed to be like, using a clock card. Oops. There you go. But yeah, since I kind of broke it, I just kind of super glued it. And I don't think I even super glued it the right way. But it's okay. No one's going to really notice. Except you do now, because I told you. But yeah, that just goes with that. Then she has another card where she's using fly. Yeah, this card is using fly. She has it's really kind of hard to see, but that's basically a little fly card. And that's her arm. Then there's her other arm. Let's see. And then she has all these little bent arms. And I believe this one, you can, pop up the bottom of that. And then you just stick it through there. And you kind of, it's been a while since it's been out, so hopefully I don't break anything on camera. You just kind of push it all the way through. I'm not going to do that today. Oh no. Technical difficulties. And see how easy it is to accidentally break something. But yeah, I love her, but she's a bit of a pain. And she has a bunch of little things that are easy to lose if you're not careful. So let's put her away. The hand away. But yeah, that's basically Sakura. She comes with her stand. I think this part is a little longer just so you have enough space in case you're using the wings. This is supposed to go through there. Oh, no, I'm doing it. Yeah, no, I'm doing it right. I think this is the piece. Yeah, you put it through there and then you stick that into her back. And I don't know, I find like this piece is very wiggly and kind of hard to... did I break it? Yeah, so you see this is where the wing is broken, where it's easy, really easy to fall off. So I'll have to super glue this together again in the future because I broke it. It was already broken and easily breaks again. But then she's like that. So I'm going to take off her wings for now since they're broken. And yeah, so that's Sakura. I love her, but she's giving me a lot of pain, and I've sometimes considered maybe buying her again because she does get released pretty often. I even think this one might have been a re-release. Because I got her in 2015 and I think she came out in 2014. So she might have already been a re-release. But I've definitely seen her been released several more times since then. But yeah, that's Sakura. We're gonna just give her a simple pose since she gets very complicated. And we're gonna give her just this. And then Kiddo also comes with a little stand. So you can pose them together. You can have him floating if you don't want to have him. This backwards. If you don't want to have him just standing, because he can kind of stand, he can use his tail to balance himself. But if you want to have him flying, you can put him in this little stand. And there's Kiddo-chan. There we go. Put him here. Then we're gonna give Sakura an easy pose. She's just gonna be standing like that. Okay. And there we go. I do have pictures I've taken her of Nendoroid photography that I've done. It mostly in, I want to say 2016, 17-ish. But yeah, we'll show you some of those pictures, and I hope you like her. Let me know if you have Sakura, if you have as many issues as I do with posing her. Have you broken her? Just let me know. Or is it just, am I just being dramatic and just not having the best time with this one, even though I think she's super, super, super cute. Yeah, and if you enjoyed this video, I hope you'd consider giving it a like and subscribing to see more of my Nendoroid collection videos. I have several more Sakuras coming up, and definitely a bunch of other characters. But before I leave and do that, I did want to show you a couple of extra Sakuras that I have that are not like full Nendoroids. These are Nendoroid codes. They were a couple of little extra Sakura Nendoroids that are just like in one outfit, one pose, that came out, I don't know, about, I got them in at the beginning of 2017, so probably came out around the end of 2016. So this has her iconic like cat girl outfit that I believe is from the episode where they capture, what's it, like the lightning cloud card when she's with Shaoran and he uses shadow to catch it. But this is a really cute costume. Her ears come out, so you just kind of slip them in between the face plates. If it'll come out, yeah. So yeah, and like I said, sometimes it's really easy for parts to come across. But yeah, you can swap her face with the other Sakura, and so you can give her an extra face. It's real easy. If you want to change Sakura's hairstyle a little bit. This one is a little less top heavy since it doesn't have the magnet for the hat. And then she has little ears, and you can use this wand if you want. But yeah, she is just this one pose, and I do have also some photos with her. And there's the second one where she comes with this outfit, which I believe is one of the other opening outfits, if I'm remembering correctly. She has her little crown, which also, like the ears, can come off. This one I feel it's a little loose. And then she has her little like buns, which are on joints as well, so you can just take them off if you need to. But yeah, like these, like I said earlier, these only come in one pose. But they're very cute. There are other like options. And they, if I remember right, they only did these two, and then they kind of didn't really do any more, which I don't think I would have minded if they had done more in other outfits. But yeah, this is more Sakura. And a little bonus. And I don't have the boxes for these because they came in more like plastic containers instead of the typical box. So these I just kind of have loose, but they're really cute, and I enjoy them too. So let me know if you actually have these ones, because I don't see them as often. I don't think these were ever re-released. I think this was just the one release, and that was it, if memory serves. But yeah, let me know, shoot me a comment, and I hope you'll stick around and see the next videos. Like I said, more Sakura, and then we've got a couple of other characters, and we'll finally get to see the first Nendoroid that I actually bought for myself. because these Sakura and Isabel, my first two Nendoroids, were both gifts, and my Winter Isabel that you've seen in video number 2, I did buy, but I bought that way later in, I believe, 2018. So we're going to see the very first Nendoroid I bought for myself back in 2015. Until next time, bye y'all!